Log recording. It's 2:43 in the morning West Coast time. It's still the 24th of January 2024. I did say still, didn't I? And we were in San Rosemary, California. I woke up this morning and I'm still backache like crazy and I still need to get a damn new mattress. It's trying to kill me these days. And yeah, the politics is still out there and people are going, well, this and that and the other things concerning about what they're saying about politics and politicians and everything else. We get closer and closer to the election times, and it's going to get more nastier at this point. I'm trying not to react to it as much. There was something out there concerning about the zeros and ones algorithm that actually put something in my pathway, so I just out of curiosity clicked on the damn thing, and it was giving me a bit of a headache on that one. Uh, yeah, this one I had to go through because really wasn't quite sure. You know, I try to go for the independents just to get a lark, just to see, get a bit of a joke or something like that out of these guys. What are they? What are they fussing and fussing and more fussing about? And then you have, oh, you got these pastors out there, these maggot prophet pastors out there, or prophets out there. I'm like, oh God, please, no. I remember dealing with the 80s, listening to the televangelists saying, we want your money, otherwise I'm going to die. I want this to be built over here, but if I don't get it, I'm going to die. We want your money, 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 money. Holy crap. I kept hearing these damn grifters left and right on the televangelists try to make their places and their spiel so, prophetizing. We have to show this to you. We have to scare you into this one. God's coming. He's going to do this, and in order to do this, we have to be ready for this. By the way, how much money you got in your pocket there? I got so that bad when I was start doing drawing of Kilroy's left and right. You know, the guy with the caricature back in World War II, or earlier than that, I guess. I would say Kilroy was here, and then somebody actually put art into action here. A face with a big nose, big eyes, dome head, and the fingers hanging around just drooping off the wall, with his nose just dripping over there. And that would be Kilroy. Well, how many of those damn Kilroys did I actually worked on myself for my own thing? I made up a character named Samuel G. Moonshine. Samuel Greed Moonshine. And back then I made a voice for this asshole. It was something of a lark to do it against these televangelists out there who claim that they know better. They're the prophets of God, and therefore, if we don't listen to them, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and then I keep thinking, we're really screwed, aren't we? Good Lord. I can't deal with it. I cannot deal with it. I got people out there sticking their hands out there saying, feed me money at this point over here and I will save your soulish ass. I'm like, how about that one? You're blasphemy against the prophet of God. I am a self-appointed prophet from God, and therefore I want your money in your soul. I don't think so, Scooter Boy. But you will do this because I say so. Yeah, throw out a few Bible prophet stories out there. Something about you're not supposed to go against the prophets. I mean, there have been a few phrases out there that the religious community out there have been going crazy over, especially the Christian community out there with many sites that once I did a Google search on just one particular phrase, it's like I was going to explode on my cell phone on this one. Okay, back over there again on the Chrome. All right. So the thing I was trying to find which was driving me crazy. I mean, after I saw this one, and I'm hearing what uh, this one guy, Jesse Dollarmore, was talking about. And he has a conniption fit. He loves having a conniption fit. He's laughing his ass off of these people because he thinks it's all damn funny. And I ask myself, why the hell do I keep watching this asshole in the first place? But he threw out something there saying about touch not God's anointed, or something like that. Once I put that in the Google search in here, good lord, someone's got about over 100 or 500 or something like that. I lost count. Cross decks and cross indexing on this one here. Trying to say from this group and that group and that group. Trying to point to a few biblical phrases in the Bible, Old Testament, and maybe a couple of New Testament on that one. But people trying to make this a big thing, a great deal. And of course, naturally, you've got to have the prophets out there on social media trying to tell you about we are the self-appointed ones. I am. And I'm thinking to myself, as I keep trying to research this stuff, I'm getting a headache on this one. I got to think about this one because I'm still having spiritual issues over this one, and I can already hear and feel the wolves hanging around me already. Oh, he's another one for us to consume at this point over here. And what seems to be your trouble, child victim? Well, I've got a problem concerning about this particular thing over here, concerning about self-appointed uh, ministers of grace out there. That's one thing. But when they call themselves apostles at this point over here, and we have to listen to people like that. Oh, don't listen to them. Just listen to me. Uh, you're such a juicy, tasty video, aren't you? Yeah, let me tell you about my version of the thing. I may be a self-appointed godman grifter. Oh, it's not that, but someone else just labeled me that one. Just mislabeled me like that one. I can't tell you how many times I've been mislabeled like that. I never could quite understand the regular people out there. Just don't get it. Well, until they talk to me about this. Now then, well, so let's see. You have a problem considered by the self-appointed prophets out there. Well, some of them got a good references. We have people out there who are willing and committed to the voice of God as much as they could. Of course, you could try generating that with an artificial intelligence program out there. That'll drive people crazy. But I understand you were trying to raise something about the 1980s and 70s during that time, weren't you? Oh, is that the case? Well, I suppose we could talk about that one. Baker was a favorite of mine. He wanted everything. In fact, even Orwell was not even like that, too. He kept screaming and yelling to his people that he had sinned and he wanted forgiveness and then he wanted their money. Yeah, but Baker was one of those people who would cheat, steal, and con grift like crazy. Even on his own wife. Just for his own little pleasure. He was a perfect little chap. We were so devastated when he left our charms to do his own charms. We're still waiting for our quartet this time. So, you do this Reverend Green's moonshine situation on people back in the 80s, didn't you? You had to draw that one in college. I saw the filth. And it was pretty good feels, too, about that one. Dollar signs all over the sky? Yes. All in the name of greed. Not in the name of God. Greed is good. Greed is everything. Greed is me. And I want more of it. I want more of you and everybody else. Do you understand that? I have an ego to fulfill, and I will fulfill that ego because I am the prophet of such. God. Who the hell he is, I don't know, because I'm the greed, I am the ego, I'm it. You don't like it, I don't care, I want more. Get it? Time out. Okay. Characterization, yeah, I could go off the deep end on this one. Don't even start putting me through the acting crap, okay? I do this for fun. I don't do this to nah, I'm not doing it that way. But I'm trying to make a point at this point. I can do a characterization like crazy. I can do a Snidely Whiplash situation at this point. The old villains from the 1910s, 20s, or 30s videos that you would see. The guy with the black hat, black top hat with a mustache. A typical villain that we grew up watching. And then we had to look in the mirror and we saw our own reflections and we saw our own villain, our own selves. So naturally, we got to be worried about our own damn things, don't we? What is our motivation? Why do we do what we're doing right now? And for what? And for who? I did the characterizations because they were fun like that, but I know something was crawling out of it. Something I didn't like. That's why I had to put a damn stop in the thing. Besides, I don't like pissing off God anyway. God knows I was going to be making an opinion on this one here. He knows that. But I don't like pushing it down people's throats unless I'm going to be making some kind of a character I can laugh at this point. But sometimes doing those damn things drive me nuts. So imagine hearing about these prophets coming out of the woodworks, doing the oily thing. Well, and I'm hearing this all the damn time. Bellicose with a chest puffed out, and they're trying to show that they are worthy of something, your attention. They're the world's greatest showman on earth, and they will have your attention, and they will try to grift you any which way but loose. Even if they happen to say that they're being appointed by God because God wants to grift you. I don't know. Somewhere in the Bible, I know they were talking about, probably not in the, well, maybe the Old Testament, maybe in the New Testament. One of those two. I got to research that. Concerning if God wanted the donations out of us, He wanted 10% of our tithing. Where the hell was I getting this information from? I mean, yeah, being charitable to another human being or to another being at all. You know, trying to show a little bit of compassion, a little empathy, a little humanity. Trying to show something worthy, positive, instead of something of trash talk and crap like that. But I'm going to listen to a maggot telling me that they are the self-appointed voice of God, and we should listen to these assholes because they said so. And I saw this vision over here of having 10 palm trees, one on the west coast and one on the east coast, and it said something to me. I'm like, okay, what did you eat last night? Don't discount my vision. It's my vision from God. Okay. Let me guess. What vision do you have, dear sir, that would match mine? Don't you know that I'm saying this on behalf of God? I am God's appointed here. How dare you? Yeah. I really need a freaking haircut to get a short. I'll tell you. I hate when the hair gets in my eyes. Oh, let's see. What were you saying? Oh, yeah, you were going off the mouth on that one, saying how dare I? Yeah, I dare. You dare not do that to me? And there goes your ego and inflation there. You want me to pop the balloon? We'll just find a nice pin and just pop out the hot air out of you. And see if you fly off in the air, spinning your crap all over the place. See, I listen, I hear it, and then I'm like, even for the guys reporting it and thinking they're a little bit more than the guys they're talking about or the people they're talking about. I'm thinking like, we all got this damn ego, don't we? I look at the YouTubes and I'm seeing all these so-called independents out there that think they know better. They're better than that, and they're trying to be humble and humiliated. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're all egomaniacs. You're all chasing the same damn shit. You all want attention at this point. Okay, so you can probably throw it out of my face at this point over here. Go ahead. Go ahead. As I said before in my earlier videos, the sole intention purpose of my videos was talking about my own damn thoughts, feelings, and shit I'm going through in my life. I didn't want commercial aspect. I didn't want to take any money out of anybody else. I'm doing this out of my own damn pocket. I'm doing this as a lifeboat. Simple. I'm going through a hell of a lot of crap in my life and talking about it and life's experiences and God knows what else I'm going through. Observing this and observing that. Yeah, or even participating. Okay, fine. But I wasn't intending to get any followers, but I got followers. How'd that happen? I had people starting to like some of the videos. Whoa, wait a second, what's going on here? Now I got followers and likes, and now I got to start going on a trend like everybody else does. But if I wanted to be independent and just be me and just not care about the damn thing, okay, fine, I'll do that too. Because generally that's what I was doing. And some people actually like what I'm talking about, like the voice, like saying, like me hearing going off the deep end. Okay, fine, I'm going off the deep end. But the thing of it is, there's always something driving me to get this stuff out. To tell you, there's always something of a purpose. I don't know, maybe to communicate something to people left and right. I'm no damn prophet. I'm a human being. I'm a one freaking screwed up human being. He's got too many damn things wrong with him, physically and mentally, and maybe a few other things. But I am not doing the beating on my chest, and I'm thinking you got to follow me at this point over here. I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I didn't expect. Here's a question that I wanted. I mean, normally when you would throw stuff out there on YouTube, you probably, well, okay, well, anybody else going to watch this damn crap? You know, originally I did do that. I put a few things up there in different channels I had. Just just to throw it out there. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I was thinking at the time. I think I was insane, maybe. But as I'm doing more and more of these and observing more and more politics, religion, and personal aspects and anything else, I'm just throwing a hodgepodge out here. I'm just throwing a hodgepodge. Let the media people out there, independent, corporate, God knows what else you got. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're going to put on their own slant. They're going to be putting on their own point of view what they think we should know and understand and learn about and hopefully obey. I'm not pushing it on people. At least I haven't. At least I haven't been. I haven't been casting out the hand or the finger and pointing at people as much and said, you will obey me otherwise. Screw that noise. You want to obey yourself, obey yourself. You want to obey God? Works for me too. I got no problems with that one. You got your own versions of religion? Hey, knock yourself out. I got no problems with that. What I do have a problem with is somebody's going to tell me that I got to listen to them because they say so. But they're self-appointed by God. He ain't talking to me in my dreams. And if he is, I hadn't seen or heard anything profound yet. Maybe he'll be using different aspects. I don't know. But only something I would know because I would be understanding. I don't know what I would be understanding. If there was something coming from God, and whatever kind of aspect and perspective I got on this guy, if he's going to try talking to me, he's going to try talking to me. Sometimes out of my own damn mouth, I'm like, whoa, did I just say that? Why did I say that? Because maybe he was trying to reach me for one reason or another. And I still need to be open and be willing enough to listen. I know I'm screwing things up left and right. But the thing is, am I doing things the right way as well? And whose right way is it? Somebody else's or mine? Or gods or laws or something. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to tell them that this has to be done, and then they find out that it doesn't have to be done, and then they're having a condition fit over the thing. I don't want to force that on people. I just want to deal with life on life's terms. That's what I'm trying to deal with. And I may put out the chest and say, well, if you don't like that, well, they're not going to like that. Problem is, they're not going to like anything. That's on them. That's not me. What is on me is what I'm trying to do with my own life and interpretations right now as it is. And what I can tell you what is and right now is I got to go back to bed again. Body's telling me so, and so is the brain. So we'll do my mutterings a little bit later. Maybe.